Hello and welcome to my first video in about a month and a half. Sorry for being gone so long. I genuinely meant to be making more stuff, and then I turned into a bit of a... I've still been doing all the live streams and everything, but just for sure, look at this one from Atik, by the way. First one doesn't work. Same skill move. Beautiful. Meant to be, you know, actually producing quite a bit of content for this game, and then it just got so stale. Some of the patches were so bad, or just like the gameplay felt different after one or two of them. Dribbling actually disappeared for a little while. It came back, it disappeared. It's kind of back again, but it's not quite as good as it used to be. All of that just kind of messed with me a lot, and it just got really stale. I'm tired of... I don't know, man. Look at that low driven, by the way. We're going to talk about this team in just a moment, but it's really hard, I don't know, for me this year to make content. Something about this year feels more repetitive than last year, despite the fact I think technically the 4-3-2-1 last year was more popular than the 4-2-1-3. But I don't know, people at least sometimes had different playstyles last year. It was normally... what an angle. It was normally just the crossing and all that stuff, you know. If you play last year, you know. But, I don't know, this year, every single thing is just sprinting, and it's the same players, it's the same, you know. It's not necessarily the same formation every time, but when you come up against that one opponent, it just breaks your own team in a very specific way every single time. I've found nothing to be able to do with it. So, well, that's a lot of whining coming back into this video just to say, I'm going to try to be back. We'll try to make a good appearance for Team of the Season. I'll try a couple reviews here and there. I'll try, I don't know, maybe, we'll see. Excuse me. I've got a couple ideas for just like how I would fix FIFA. I'm not sure if I'd do it in like just one big massive video of like an hour or two of me just talking, or if I do it as, let's say, you know, a couple different videos on very specific parts of it. But I think there are a couple big problems with obviously the gameplay is something that used to be really, really fun for everybody, just kind of hop on, do the same stuff every day, and just something about it was really enjoyable with the old FIFAs, and now that's kind of gone. Now we have to play for rewards, and the rewards are a mess this year. You get coins fairly easy, maybe, but you're always losing coins if you're buying players in the market because the prices are only ever down, and then you don't actually get anything untradeable, right? So nobody's actually on the game for rewards, or, you know, not playing for fun for the rewards anyway. You're just kind of hoping you'll get something. If you are kind of playing for rewards right now, you're probably just addicted to that idea of, oh, I have to keep up with the grind. You don't really need to. The power curve is so strong right now that you can compete with pretty old teams, you know. But anyway, maybe I can break it down into like how I'd fix the reward structure and the types of cards we're getting. My ideas on like playstyles as a second video, the gameplay itself as a third, maybe like the community as a fourth, like why we're playing collectively as us instead of as, you know, what EA makes us do. But anyway, let me go ahead and talk about the team here for a bit. The two stars I'm going to want to highlight the most are going to be this Juan Mata card, and it's going to be Fermin Lopez. Let's start with Mata. I wish I had... First of all, I wish I did a review for this card. He is phenomenal, I have to say. But I also wish I did the Evo sooner. I did it on the very, very last day, just in case there was... Like, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, let's enjoy the sprinting. I did it on the very, very last day of the My Goat Behavior, whatever it was called. Just Goat Behavior, I think. And, yeah, that was, I already had Press Proven on mine, the base Press Proven, and this one gave him Tech, and then his in-game stats are absurd. He's ended up with 99 acceleration, 97 sprint speed on a Hunter, 90 for pretty much every passing stat, and then 99 finishing, 99 attack positioning, 99 shot power, 94 long shots, 99 in every dribbling category, of course. It's the Winter Wildcard Mata, and 99 stamina. With low driven, finesse, it's Tech Plus and Trickster Plus, Tiki Taka and Size. This card, I cannot explain to you how much fun this guy has made the game for me once again. And I guess that's the thing this year is like, I don't know, man. It's... Okay, we're gonna watch this one again. Look at him go, man. Look at him go. Shot cancel. There's an Elastico. Tricks a fake shot. Dances around. Somehow maintains that. Who knows, man? He's that good. He's that responsive. But yeah, this year is just it's a different beast than we've ever had. You know. Something about it is just really got into me. That's probably low driven. Yeah, look at how good those are. Anyway, we'll try to be back here. Yeah, I was gonna what an own goal again. I was gonna mention the Fermin Lopez card. As I'm using him now, he hasn't had the Power Shot Plus upgrade, which is a bit of a disappointment, of course, but Tech Plus and Pinged Plus, two of my favorite plus playstyles in the game. He's 99 dribbling in every category as well. Average and lean, decent body type. It is 99 shooting now. Again, not as I'm using him, but with the Copa del Rey upgrade. I don't know, man. He's just so... It's this stuff, man. This is why I haven't been uploading. Anyway, Fermin Lopez, I think he's only like 70, 80k right now. Best 80k you can spend on the game. I promise you, he is my full, absolute best recommendation. I don't know, man. It's just, it feels, we'll talk about it again. It feels disingenuous to me to try to be making content for this game when every single aspect of it is just like ruined by a couple games. If you have the, I don't know, mental fortitude, you're stronger than I am, first of all. But if you can, like, not let one singular game ruin your experience, I'm sure you can enjoy this game. You probably, like, you can. Because I'm having fun in these games. Like, with the own goals, I'm good enough in the, you know, this is qualifiers or whatever. The own goals aren't going to be that big of a deal. I can always outscore these opponents. It's just, like, I'm still getting my rank 2s, but the one loss a weekend is, you know... When that one seems out of my control, you know, it's just against the one very specific tactic, and then you concede a long shot, 2 bounces, and like an own goal. You just don't have the buttons you can do anything about. Like you try to block it, and your player doesn't perform the action for whatever reason because there's no block button for whatever. I forgot about this one. My word, Eden. I don't think I've ever seen that finish before. We'll watch it one more time. It's with like a studs, man. That's beautiful. I need to be less, again, individual, every single game focused, and just try to do that kind of thing. Because when you're having fun with just like the trickster playstyle or the flicks, or you know, just trying to go for skill chain, skill montage stuff, then you know, again, I can genuinely enjoy the game. Let me take the record off. That has not been accurate. My apologies. Yeah, when I'm just like going through the parts of the game I have fun, even if I'm losing, it's okay. But the thing with Weekend League, when it's just you don't get to lose at all this year, it's so tough, man. But yeah, it feels disingenuous for me to be out here like reviewing cards when it's like, oh yeah, these new Team of the Seasons that I'll try to put out a promo review here soon for the new squads. Yeah, when it's like, oh, all these new Team of the Seasons look maybe decent, a little weird, but maybe decent. But you shouldn't be using any of them unless they have 99 pace and rapid plus, you know. It feels disingenuous for me to try to do those tactics reviews or, you know, more skill dribbling stuff when it's not the way this game works, you know. And again, if you can find your fun within it, this game's maybe still, you know, worth playing for you, but I can't recommend it as just a general experience. It's such a mess. This is the saddest I've seen every other content creator be. This is the, you know, least diverse kind of the content in the squads have been. The formations all the content creators I watch are using, just kind of, yeah, everything feels a little dead about this game. So again, I say, and I mean, I get it too, of course. I do not deserve to be scoring this one. That one bounced in my favor. But anyway. Well, we'll try to be back a little bit with the content, but again, I want to be clear. This is not a game where making content on it is worth it. You know what I mean? Oof. Let me talk about that Mata card, man. Anyway, yeah, this is, I think, 2 or 3 weeks old now. This is the week before Liga Team of the Season. I'm only going to do it for the main account. I won't release the side account video. I think we'll do that for the last 2 promos, or the last 2 weekends. So as I'm recording this is currently during Prom Tots, so this is a little bit behind, but I'll have a couple, you know, videos to send out all of you here soon. Yeah, we'll try to maybe analyze the gameplay for a little bit. Now, I might be moving away from the 4-4-1-1. I've actually tried the 4-3-3 holding for my most recent weekend here, as I'm only part of the way through as I'm recording this, so I don't have the actual results for you. Ooh, what a bit of a mistake there from me. Yeah, this might be like the send-off to the 4-4-1-1 for me this year. It's a little cramped maybe, a little crowded. Your players don't really make that runs because they're all trying to get into the same spaces, whereas the 4-3-3, since it's just a little bit wider by default, The wingers stay a little bit higher and a little wider. I think gives your center mids more room to pick up the ball. Hopefully that does translate to actually... Ooh, that one is nice. That's a very nice goal, man. We'll watch that one again. I'm proud of that. A tackle back, but then a little skill from Mata. Trying to integrate a couple different skill moves into my game once again. Yeah, all of that is very nice. Where was I? I don't know. We'll try to get that 4-3-3 holding going where I just get a little bit more space with every individual player. And hopefully that means I get a little bit more space too. That's another really good one. Sheesh. Yeah, maybe I'll get a little bit more space with each player to do some more fancy dribbling stuff. Golly. See, now I'm remembering why I wanted to upload this one, right? Goodness, what a set of goals here. We get to see Mata with attack plus. He's so he's doing tech that whole time. Am I not? No, it's broken. It doesn't show my... I am holding R1 here. The controller overlay just didn't work today for some reason. The left stick works, but it doesn't show anything else. You see that little touch he does with attack just to dodge the defender, though. He's so... Again, man. Just get it to him and let him work his magic. Why even bother? Like... I'm remembering. I've gotten a couple cards now that are a little bit more equal to him, but when I, first put this Evo in my team, he was so far above everybody else that it's just... I mean, Fermin's almost close, but Mata with a slightly better body type is just... And Trickster Plus, a little bit ahead, and then I'm just kind of remembering I had no need whatsoever to get the ball to anybody else. Just keep getting it to him. Just feed it to him every game, every moment. Let him get everything. Yeah, he's that good. Nice little move from Hazard here. Surprised I didn't do a give and go. That's what I expected. Ooh, Hazard with a... No, never mind. That's unfortunate for the opponent. I guess that's what happens when you don't have Intercept Plus. Just end up getting magged on that. Yeah, you can see me in these games. See, I'm having a lot of fun watching these games back. I need to get back to the style, man. When I'm just showboating, when I'm actually just trying to integrate a couple different things, some things you don't normally see, I have a lot of fun in these games. I guess it is the ones where I let the press or the... I don't know what it is, the... lack of space on the pitch, whether it's them using the press or them using a really deep defense with those 6 defenders, Oh, this is so good, man. Sure, that's another low driven. Yeah, predictable. Yeah, I'm sure that, again, those couple games just ruin it for me, and I need to remember just, even in those ones, let's try to have a little bit more fun. Let's try to keep the attitude up and keep the gameplay up. Even if I'm going to lose, you get to watch a couple goals per game that are just... stuff you don't get to see anywhere else, so... Again, we'll try to integrate that all back in. These are so good, man. Well, I'm really impressed with them. I know some of these have been maybe easier games, but I'm so impressed with how I'm playing right now. I've gotten many, many decent goals in here. Oh, a little bit of jam with Mata. That's what you get with 99 composure, 99 reaction sometimes. Yeah, that's easy. Shame from the opponents, of course. It gives me the bounce back, but... Again, that just happens. I'm not happy about it. You see me, in stream, when that stuff goes on, that I'm just like, man, I don't know how to feel about that. I'm not, smiling as those goals go in, because I know what it's like on the defensive side of just what you're meant to do. There's no... You can't recover in time to actually get something back from that. What on earth happened there, Pavard? Did I press something? Just gets laid out, man. Who knows? Anyway. It's a nice little passing move, yeah. Yeah, that's all decent. I don't know. So as for Team of the Season, there's only really been one player with Trickster that's been exciting, and that's been Madry. I'll be trying to put out a review for her shortly. She's a very, very good card. I don't think she'll be at the top end for, too long. Obviously, she's pretty cheap. Her stats are right up there, but maybe missing just, 1 or 2 things. Also slightly missing the body type. But, yeah, she comes highly recommended. She's been very good, but, she's really the only one with Trickster. Nobody in Prem Tots or, I'm trying to remember now. They might be like one EFL tots and one Barclays Women's League tots that have Trickster. Neither of the cards are decent enough to use. Yeah, obviously when I'm that heavily reliant on one playstyle, I'm just kind of depending on EA to either give us the next, available, thing that they're able to release for those kinds of cards, or waiting for the next Evo. Otherwise, I'm just kind of stuck with the same repetitive players I've got. There's a reason this Winter Wildcard Eden Hazard has lasted this long, because when it's a good body type and the right playstyles, they just come around so infrequently. And that's, again, I'll save some of this for the playstyles video, but wow, I am just not a fan. You just feel so limited. Honestly, any card with high enough stats, agility, particularly probably for Trickster, any card with high enough stats should be able to perform that L1, but no, you've got to, wait for them to release the 5 cards in the game that have the playstyle and are decent in other regards. Especially, when they treat it like a meme playstyle, because you can tell when they, make the price of a card a little bit cheaper. With, Team of the Year Salah, and he was what, a 5 million card when he came out, 5 million coins, something like that. And you just know, if they'd given him Finesse Rapid and Quickstep, Finesse Rapid and, obviously Press Proven would have been a little bit more favorable for, not for me, but for other people, because it's easier to use. What else was meta back then? Could have been just Rapid and Quickstep. Maybe it'd be more expensive. Maybe passing one, maybe Rapid and Incisive, I guess, was kind of the favored playstyle back then. That is my fault. Complete giveaway. You can tell when they just limit the price of the cards. Salah they could have made as an 8 million coin card, but no, they want to keep him at a certain price range, and they want to give the ability to give him better cards later. And so they slap Trickster on him, knowing that his Team of the Season card isn't going to have it. They're going to give us a card later on without it, and just it's a way for them to customize. So I get why it's in the game. It makes tuning those kinds of things a lot easier. However, you can tell when they know it's Trickster is a playstyle that only increases the price of a card by 1%, You know that EA knows that, and so they're waiting for they give it as a meme playstyle so that they can give them a better, more meta card later. And so when I'm sitting here no, I want all my cards to have this, I'm also just going, no, this is the meme one they give away without, much meaning to it. Nice hold to play there from Gross. What? Oh. I was going to say, what a finish. I assumed that clip was in there because I scored, but no. Anyway. Yeah, this is poor defending from me. I'm surprised I actually come away, considering I'm, the clips I've shown have not been the best for me. I'm a little bit surprised that I end up winning this match. Again, this is a couple weeks old now. I don't remember how this one goes. Fermin stops his run. I'm going to have to manually cue that again. Oh, little give and go. There we go. That is much better. Significantly better play for me. Good counterattack, and I get lucky with some of the runs, but also the manually cued ones. That's very important. Eden Hazard in a great spot here. Lay it back on off. Pascal with 99 passing. Yeah, good luck stopping that. That's much better for me, Hayes. Come on. Anyway, I guess you could talk about the Team of the Season center backs. Oh yeah, VVD and Saliba will be meta, but you see me here using Maldini and Pavard. This is another thing with the playstyles, man. They give Rapid Plus away so freely. They give, 90... What is CR7? 93 pace, and then Rapid Plus, and you can make them 97 or 99 with Chem Styles. And then they give us center backs that it's pretty hard to get a 99 pace center back. That's nice. Good play again. Hazard, I'm certain with finesse, yeah, that goes in easy. This I imagine was probably the toughest game of the weekend. Yeah, when they give Rapid Plus and easy to get really high pacey players up top, and then they give us center backs, there's no Rapid Plus equivalent. The closest you get is Quickstep for a center back, which of course the attackers also get to have. And I don't know what you would do to give center backs Rapid Plus. I'm just saying, when that playstyle exists on offense and not on defense, and we don't have the paciest players to counter, and it was only until, I don't remember his name. Ukrainian center back that went to... Was he Ukrainian? Dear. I don't think he was. The center back that went to Man City, really young center back who got a Winter Wildcards card. That one I think was the first one that got Quickstep. And then it was until Benjamin Pavard that came out that I'm currently using, and Maldini, of course, with Quickstep Plus. Designed probably a little bit more as a left back than a center back, but Oh, this also looks like a difficult game. Got the player lock and everything from the opponent. Curious how I do come back on for this one, but oh, he's way too aggressive there. That explains it. Ooh, he doesn't transition out of jockey. See, this feels bad as a defender. This player's just stuck in that sideways animation, you know? If he actually just starts sprinting, he gets to this, but yeah. But I think that's part of what just really rubbed me the wrong way about the whole year. Or the last couple months, rather. They give this Henri is another card. Both Henris that have come out recently. I messed that up so bad. What is happening? I got away with that. I imagine here I thought it was like offside or something. No, he's fullback's way back there. Wow. What a mess. Yeah, and the old FIFAs, you get a pacey center back. You know, you can decide on pace other than, you know, other attribute. It's so lucky that goes in. You can decide for a pacey center back like Kostas Manolas in FIFA 18. You know, you can use that card for a while, even though he doesn't get like informs or anything. He was an 82 pace center back, 85 defending, something like that. Not the highest rated card or anything, but if pace is what you're struggling with, you can just get a fast center back. But if pace is what you're struggling with this year, you can't necessarily just get a faster center back. You know, you have to wait until the playstyles get released. And then even these, like, the top tier, the top tier, top end center backs with, VVD, Saliba, these ones are coming out recently. Still not Quickstep, don't have it as a base playstyle. And you can still tell they're not like, if they wanted to make a meta center back, they'd make them, you know, Anticipate plus, Intercept plus, Bruiser plus, say Block plus maybe, something like that. Like if they wanted to just go full meta, but you can tell, like, they're giving these cards pinged, or they're giving these cards Bruiser and not Anticipate, or Anticipate but not Intercept, or some of them, I think one of them doesn't even have base Intercept, maybe. But you know what I mean, it's just like, it's team of the season. These cards used to be usable for the rest of the year, but no, you know, as soon as VVD gets a footies or a shapeshifter or something, that card's going to be significantly better. Should be better, sure, but like, if the stats used to be close enough, you could just use one and be fine. Playstyles make the game so weird for me, man. Anyway, here's a Teak. Beautiful finish. Does not have the low-driven playstyle. He is still 78 rated. But a lot of the Evos they've been doing lately are limited per number of base playstyles for 1. He's got 10, and a lot of them are limited per 9. But he also has 95 dribbling, and most of the Evos are limited to 93-ish, maybe 92. So even though he's a 78 rated card, it's kind of silly. I still can't put him in anything. That is a red card on Eden Hazard. Oh dear. I slightly remember this game. Head loss, yeah, but... Not head loss, but like... I don't know, I feel like that's reasonable. If Lam keeps going in the, you know, forward like normal. Anyway, I felt really hard done by with that one. So yeah, gonna be a difficult game, of course, here without the full 11 on the pitch. Or is it? You know, obviously, if you've played this game, you know, sometimes you lose a player and you end up doing even better than you were before. Let's see how this game does go, though. What happened here? Oh, dear. This feels like... Oh, my God. Yeah, that feels like something I was not very happy about in the moment. Maybe could have been more aggressive there. Just trying to use the L1 runs. I was going to say it will work out just fine. Oh. Oh, my goodness. Alright, game. Yeah, it's probably having a fun... Oh, no. Stop, man. I don't want to watch the rest of this one. How did I keep my cool in this game? Oh, no. It's happened again. Obviously, Chloe Killian with not the best tackling. I'm just reacting to this live now. I don't remember this game being as much of a mess as it was. Yeah, that's so hard done by for me. This is just one of the games, I mean, you're down the left mid and you're kind of just hoping the opponent gives you something at some point like that. That might be exactly what we needed. I don't believe that was a red card. Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't even a yellow. Sheesh, man. Oh dear. Oh dear. This does not look good. Alright, Is there any chance we do get back into this one? If it's going to be anyone, it might as well be Chloe Kelly right here. No, it's meant for a T. I hate this game, man. Oh, you can't customize where you're aiming it to. It's entirely automatic this year. That's so annoying. I would do manual passing, but then it doesn't take advantage of the playstyles correctly, so. That's a good play. Ooh, one extra one and shooting the goalie's side. A little bit lucky there. Oh, I think I remember what happens in this one. That's right. I completely forgot. He just stops. So there was every chance we do. He's just gone. He's just absolutely gone. I don't know, man. So the game stops going his way, and people in chat were just telling me like, I don't know, man. Maybe it was just like he stopped feeling the bounces were going for him, and he just wanted to end it. But like, he still had the lead here. He was still 2 goals up, and I had a red card. Like he could very easily win this one, but he just gives up, man. Unless that's a controller DC or something, but he ends up pausing and leaving, I think. So I don't know, man. We absolutely scraped by to get to 14 here. No, it's not 14 because it's I didn't have the lead when he quit, so it's another chance at 13. Anyway, this absolutely should have ended the weekend for the rank 1 grind, but yeah, that's a little bit curious. No idea what happened there. Absolutely none. Well, we go into the next game with another chance. Of course, Eden Hazard with the red cards. We're bringing Mariona back in. This is the UCL, not a live card, Dream Chasers, I think it was. Anyway. We're going to have a significantly easier time in this game, so. Anyway, yeah. Let me know what kind of stuff you do want to see from here. I don't really want to release, like, tactics videos. I feel that's kind of boring at this point, and there's only, like, 1 or 2 formations I would really use. But anything other than that, do let me know. If there's maybe a specific tutorial right now, or just, you know, if it's just kind of, like, player reviews or just general gameplay. If you do like this post-com stuff. Look at yeah, this is me forgetting. And this is my problem right now, because that's exactly what I'm talking about. When I said earlier on in the video, it's like, just remembering these games, it's easy enough. Just get the ball to your good players and linger on the ball. Just, you know, find a little pocket of space. If not, create one. You don't have to go exactly where they are. See there? Good little shift away. Good shift away again. I'm not, like, going into them. I might bait them, like, make it look like, but then I'll just move directly away again. Back in a little pocket of space. It's so well done. And those past couple games where, like, yeah, they were difficult opponents, and the opponent's tactics just kind of ruin how my players move, but the, I've got so many better chances to just, if I actually play my style, I'm much better at this game. And I have way more fun, and I keep my head, and it just, I don't know what it is about this year. It's been so difficult for me to just remember to play like that. For the whole weekend, at least. You know, again, I've got my couple games, and then it goes away for 5, and now it's back again after the one loss. Is an easy enough game here, and we'll remember what I'm supposed to be doing, but I don't know why. Let me know if it is like that for you too this year. If you've got, like, maybe a specific play style you do rely on. Could be anything. But if it feels like that disappears, no matter how you play, if there's some games where it's no longer effective, if you just feel like you lose it completely, maybe I'm just kind of like in the flow, where you're just going, you know, oh, there's pretty obvious space for me to move into, and when the space isn't obvious, it's like I keep trying to just play like it is obvious, and assuming those chances are the same as they used to be, whereas I've got to be more creative to get them. Maybe that's my fault this year, but I've never had that problem in previous years. It's always been easy enough for me to just keep doing my one thing and always do it very well, but now it feels like it gets very limited. Anyway, we're at the end here. Final game for the 15-0. Now, for the month and a half I have been gone, this is my only 14-0 as the chance to get to 15. I think every other weekend has been at least one hacker, which again has made it hard to put the videos out. Or like a DC, some of the, I think PC stability has been maybe a little worse than some of the patches. More likely to get a crash or something like that. It was a great play from a team. Exactly, just take my space, man. It's so much better when I go like that. It's been at least a hacker every weekend, or just some absolute nonsense that keeps you from it. But now we're 3-1 up here, looking very good for the 15. So I suppose we'll come back with the video to show that I'm still able to get it. And oh, that is the end there. hello, recommended. Anyway, yeah, the 115 though we'll put out first, but again, I'm happy to show a couple of the losses upcoming here soon. So if you did enjoy anyway, if you're glad that I'm back, definitely let's make this video do well. If you are excited for some videos to come out for the channel again. Yeah, if you did enjoy, like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. I'll catch you all in the next one. Take it easy, everybody. Peace.